What's up everybody, Crazy Al Kane here at the Jetline. This place took a beating over the last several flash flood rainstorms, but I'm out here getting busy because it's nice and moist. It's super hot and humid outside, real sticky and cray-cray. But I'm fighting through it and working on hooking up this section right here. Just did a little bit of advancements, made the landing a little bit better, a little longer so you don't miss it when you jump over it. Dug down a little bit more so when you get to this jump, you can get some more boost. This side right here is kind of like the laid back side, and this is the boost side. This is really the side you should hit to enter the berm the right way. If you go on the inside, you're gonna be slamming the brakes or possibly going up the berm and going out. So just a little pro tip. I was gonna film myself digging, but I was too caught up in the digging process to even stop. I wanted to get a lot of stuff done instead of work on setting up the camera and stuff. As you can see, these lips got beat up from the storm. I'm gonna redo this one anyway, but that got beat up pretty bad. All these lips down here got beat up pretty bad. I'm supposed to be redoing these too, but they have to get redone, resurfaced. And then we're gonna probably get some rugs and cover these up with rugs. That way, when it rains, it'll protect the lip, but you can still ride it after it dries out. So if there was a rug over all of this, you wouldn't get all these holes and chips inside the lip right here. And this lip is awesome, but this one has to get done over too, because as you can see, those branches right there is dripping right down on these. It's the actual constant dripping of the water from the leaves coming down on these things and breaking them up. The landings, you know, as long as they're smooth, we'll be all right, but the lips are the most important thing to reserve. But I don't want to tarp it up. I want to make it so you don't have to tarp and untarp all the time. You can just put some rugs up, cover it up, and be all good. I'll show you an example. As you can see, there's no cracks and chips because the rug is protecting it. So if anybody has rugs they want to donate to the Jetline, just send them over, bring them, drop them off. We've been having a drainage problem here since I covered this berm up. Put some tubes over here, but they kind of filled up with sand, so we're going to do something else here to make the drainage work and also make this turn still work. So we're putting like a little jumpity jump right here, so when you come around a turn, you're gonna come down, you're gonna hit a jump. It's gonna be a little more technical, but you guys will be able to do it. It's the learning curve. So this is the beginnings of that. Gonna put some drainage in there, a big tube in there, so that way the water can drain right out. This looks like a shark fin, but it's not going to actually be a shark fin. It's gonna be a shark fin style jump, but without the gap in between. So don't get scared, guys. It's gonna get filled in. It's crazy hot, humid, bugs, all kind of stuff. Got Charlie over here, he's working on this. Making it nice and flat and step up-ish. Thanks, Charlie. And then we have a newly finished landing here, which looks a lot better than it did. And then we have this project here, which will probably take a couple days to finish. It's gonna be a rollable berm jump thingy thing, almost like a hip. I'm tired, I'm super sweaty. I'm gonna call it quits for today. I haven't ridden the spot in a while, so I'm gonna ride some stuff to see how it actually feels. I got some rugs over some of the lips to preserve them from the rain. And I blocked off stuff so you can't ride it because some stuff just ain't safe to ride. But as you can see, people come here and want to move stuff around. See, now before we had a stick and this stuff going across, obviously placed to let you know that, hey, this spot is not really rideable. This area is not the area you want to ride in, because we're working on this line right now. This lip here got beat up real bad, so I just patched it up and then covered it with a rug, so that way it can preserve it without me having to rebuild the whole thing. I just patched up the bumpy parts. I did the same thing with these three. These are really messed up, had cracks in them and stuff like that. I just filled in the cracks and put a rug over them just so I could cover them up and make them rideable for now until it's time to actually do the work and rebuild the lips all the way. So right now I'm just gonna uncover straight number 3 and see what it looks like. Sweep up some of the debris. I can start from here, get a nice little runoff, and then try and hit these and see what they feel like. So that's what I'm gonna do. So for today's session, I brought the 24 out, do some laps on this. Should be fun. Can't wait. Pretty easy, rough around the edges, still a little soft, as you can see here. I didn't really get a chance to mash it down the way I wanted to. This one is cool. Still pretty soft in here. I can only start from top side of that berm because that big old hole in the berm. So I wanted to see how it works out. It's feeling pretty good. Now the tops are really flat. You can do like a manual over them and stuff. But I haven't hit any of this at any full speed because I gotta work on the berm now. So that's pretty much it for today. Just a little bit of running through this new stuff to see how it feels after all the rain we had. Nice little gradual improvement, and we're gonna keep doing some more stuff here. So until the next time, son, peace. All right, y'all. I thought I was finished for the day, but I decided to work on some stuff. What's your name, bro? Libora? You came through earlier, stopped by. I was sitting there in the berm filling in the hole that I made from taking the rock out, and we filled in the hole that was here so we can at least roll around and do some stuff. So this is all filled in now. It's probably going to be a little soft. There goes the rock out of the way, and swept up the turn, moved the big log, and we were just like, well, might as well ride it even though it's not done yet. It was surprisingly more packed than I thought it would be. So this is stage one of this feature right here, but when riding is in your blood, you want to ride stuff too. So we're like, hey, let's just try and ride it out, see how it feels just rolling it. But it's not done yet. So I got my full face helmet, of course, but I forgot to bring my knee pads. I left them in the car. I was just a little excited, a little too excited to come out and work on the trails and do a little riding. But one of the good things about a full face helmet in these trails is that it protects you from all these bugs that want to get in your face. When I had my hat on trying to dig and stuff, man, the bugs was trying to go in my eyes and my ears. They was trying to stab me in my head. But now that I got a full face on, it's so much better. It's like straight up relief right now, on my face at least. So real quick, I'm gonna just roll this thing and see how it feels. We also made a little seating area. I gotta put some bricks around here so you can come in here and you can sit down and get a nice little shot of people riding the line here. So that's pretty cool too. Nice little camera angle for this right here. So we're gonna do it like that. All right. Feels pretty good. Just rolling around at a slow speed. It's gonna be nice when we get it done. Uh-oh, I think he's going for it. Going on the side, going around. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna open up the rest of this line, see how it feels going into this thing a little faster. I'm gonna clear out the logs now. Let's see what we got. But this lip is a little bit, gonna put some footwork into that. A little rubber dub. Gonna try and go into this thing with a little more speed. These aren't 100% rollable, but they actually felt pretty good going at speed. So let's do some more. Get it. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, almost nailed that thing. That was nice. Ah. Oh, I nailed it. That felt good. Oh, super soft, but fun. Yeah. Nice. Ooh, manual over it. Nice. So now that we've done a couple of laps on it, you can see where the line is now. This right here, that's the sweet spot where the berm brings you into. Even though I built it out over here, this is the line that you naturally go. So that's good to know. When it comes time to finishing this off, I'm gonna hit the first one with a little more speed. I may try and pick up on the next one just to see. It's not really a lip there, but just to kind of see what happens. I think I'm gonna do it. Oh, I was so scared to jump. All right, maybe this time I won't chicken out and try and at least do a little hop off the lip. A little hop. Oh, oh, that's commitment. You gotta commit to that one. I ain't ready to commit. Needs to be a little more lip there to commit to. But it's definitely gonna be fun. Hopefully the drainage that I put in works this time. It's kind of the reason why I made this, was because the last time I did drainage, nice. Last time I did drainage, it didn't work. Hopefully this will, yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Let's go for it again. I really want to jump it. Woo! Oh wow! A little nosedive action, but I did it. Wow! Luckily it was soft.
That's the front, that's the rear.
Luckily it was soft. Yeah, just a little more lip, and I'll definitely easily take you over. Because you see, we come around and we launch right here. And it's cool because you drift a little bit. That's why I built more on that side, in case you drift over, like a little alley-oop action. But yeah, this needs to come up like about there. Maybe good money. And then this needs to come up, so that way if you want to take it wide and do it the long way and really drift over, it'll be nice. Phase one is feeling really good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice when it's ready. Now I have to ban myself from the trails because I put a big dent in the landing. So I gotta tell myself, don't do that again. Thanks, man. As you already know, Climb are the people who manage, the company that manages all these trails. So definitely become a member of Climb. That helps insure the place, that helps us to get tools, all that good stuff. And also, if you want to support me for the stuff that I do, definitely come to sugarcane.com, pick up a t-shirt, some swag over at the shop on sugarcane.com. All right, so this is Crazy Out Kane. I'm out. Back to you, Billy. See ya.